to introduce me. Very good morning to you all. I think Professor Ramesh Gaur has asked me to give some light on this tribal cultural heritage. So maybe you're all from different countries, so generally we don't have a concept of tribe in India basically, but indigenous people in India, but we call it tribal people. So in this, he told me to give some, about the tangible and intangible heritage of tribals in India, how they do it and what are the customs they practices, what are the art they have in their own culture. So this actually it's a little background that I look after a division called Janapada Sampada. It's nothing but it is Jana means people and Sampada means treasure. So it's a division called Janapada Sampada where we explore diverse and rich cultural heritage of tribal, rural and other small scale communities, and with a very primary focus on intangible traditions, and also we look after literate traditions and interplay between theory and practice, as well as the connections among the textual, oral, verbal, visual and kinetic forms. So under our division we carry out the different academic activities in the following programs called Lok Parampara, Kshetra Sampada, Northeast Indian cultural heritage and ethnographic collections. These are the 4 areas that our division will work on. So Lok Parampara is nothing but it's a parampara of the people. It's a parampara of the people where we do a lot of research and documentation on lifestyle studies, patterns of livelihood, cultural dimensions and ecology and development and resource management and wisdom, the tradition, folklore, performances, ritual studies and intangible heritage of the epics of oral traditions. And these are the few major projects that we have already done it. That is paddy growing cultures, how in India different paddy culture is there in different states because we grow varieties of paddy. So what is the different varieties of paddies that are there? More than thousands of varieties of paddy culture in our India we have. So we have documented this, and we have also documented living traditions of Ramayana and Mahabharata, because generally what we see in the mainstream, the Ramayana and Mahabharata is only to mainstream people, but it is nothing like that, because among tribals we have different versions of Ramayana and Mahabharata, because when you see the story of Ramayana and Mahabharata in mainstream society, it's a different story. Like suppose for example, I will give you the tribal community called Gond. Among Gond community, they don't have the role of Rama mostly. They have Lakshmana. For them, Lakshmana is the hero of the Ramayana. So such kind of variations of Ramayana and Mahabharata we have in different tribal communities. And we also document tangible and intangible cultural heritage of India, not only about tribals, as I said, different communities which are available in that. And we also documented Jewish cultural heritage and worldview of Vishwakarma, how in mythology Vishwakarma has, he has an architect. So his worldview we have documented. And we have riverine cultures. Riverine cultures, like we have different rivers, so many rivers in India and its significance, and nowadays all these rivers are, getting dry. So we are just documenting the folk culture of riverines, how river was, important for us culturally. And because India has been, river plays a very important role in the ritual and every daily day-to-day life in the culture. So now we are working on this, and we have also worked on prasadams of temples, because we have different temples like Lord Jagannatha temple, we have Tirupati temple, we have Shakti Pitas, we have Dhams, but every god has his own prasadam, and he likes that prasadam only. So the kind of different prasadam, what are the different prasadam they offers in each and every temple. So that also we have documented, and also we have documented Halma projects of wheel. there is a tribe called Bhil and Bilala of Rajasthan. They have a practice called Halma. Halma is nothing but to call each and every person of the household to come and help each others. And the whole village, without any support of external, they come on their own and they participate in that Halma practice. And Halma is nothing but it is the practice of to protect our environment. Like some around 50 to 1 lakh people come together at one time and they dig the forest to conserve the water. And they do lot of planting in that area. So imagine 50,000, 1 lakh people doing at one time means to get away from the water problems in that area. So these are the documentations